1,000 years ago, Anglo-Saxon kings ruled.
Yeah, you're going to be, what do you call it? Anyway, good afternoon from South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters. Just doing a walk round the National Emergency Museum in Sheffield for our event here next year in March. So hopefully you'll be able to join us for this event here.
Charles Peace of Sheffield, picture framer and antique dealer by day, burglar by night, eventual murderer, the most famous or infamous criminal of the generation. He was a small man, no more than about 5 feet 2 in height. He had a limp for the days when the teens were working on steel. But why not steel? Having a chance to reverse the shock of that.
Anyway, this room's changed since I last came here. This was just full of cabinets last year when we came, so they've had a move round.
When interrogation arrived in 1970, the policewoman's department was abolished, and the term woman police constable.
This has changed, this room. It had cabinets in it last year, Stuart. Yeah, just a cabinet over there, and then one in the middle, with uniforms in.
Yeah.
But it looks a lot more better.
In 1970, police constables.
Yeah, we could be able to get a table in here. Oh, we'll get a couple of chairs in here as well.
Women police were still organised in a separate section called the police.
Anyway, we've got Stuart with us, we've got Lisa, and myself here.
To deal with female offenders, so that if a woman was found shoplifting, a policewoman would deal with the arrest. Women police did night patrol work in club areas to prevent young girls getting into trouble.
So I'm just going to go show him Kane's cell.
The specialist aspect of the policewoman's work was not so rigid.
Anyway,
patrolling the streets.
the new one I want to show you here is Kane's cell. Anyway, we've done ghost hunts in here before, in Kane's cell, and Kane has a tendency to go for large ladies. He has a thing for large ladies, and when we've done events here in the past, we've had ladies that have been scratched. He has a thing for he says he likes them. That tells you that. But it seems to be only ladies, not large, but ladies that are slightly of big size. So I do apologise to anybody out there who may be, what do you call it, I'm not being rude, but that's what he goes for. That's what he likes. He likes going for large ladies. So this is one of the rooms that we'll be using on the night, which is Kane's cell. I've done a table tip in here years ago. Our table went absolutely mad. It was flinging all over the place when we did one. One's going crazy again. It never wants to do what it's supposed to do. It wants to do opposite. It's like having a wife. Yeah, they were a great big table we had in here. We must have had about 20 people on it.
Yeah.
And it was going absolutely mad. There's no table tipping. This camera's gone blinking funny again. Let me turn this round. I said this camera's got a blinking light on its own.
You can see from the small window behind the cell door that there is an opening. It is used for a candle and was your only light in the night time. And when the candle blew out, its lights out here. Supplies was given to the prisoners using a small exercise yard at the top of the cells. This is a high walled area with an open roof. You can see this yard through the high windows and using the entrance.
The cells would have one person to a cell for maximum 48 to hours, 2 days. Right. So this Kane person, he was only here for 48 2 days. 48 hours, 2 days.
I'm not quite sure. Have you got any?
I don't know how long he was here for. Did he get? He got took to Lincoln. Did he get took to Lincoln Jail and hung?
So, if
Making nuisances. It's harder than I thought, you know, to use this.
Yeah. Just to keep it square with which way you're going.
Yeah, it's supposed. It's when I turn it. It's supposed to turn. I'm very calibrating it. Yeah, we were setting to Stuart when I came a few years ago. We did a table tip in here, and it went absolutely mad table. But there went these cars in here then. It was just like a mechanic's room. It's a fire engine from your day, Graham.
Yeah, I recognise it, yeah. Oh, last week. Should've did after when you was on, didn't it? Should've did after when you was on. It's just a second for a lot, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. Video of this.
we used to do here. You know, we used to stick a tippy table in this room and ask questions by using the tippy table. This looks like an old letter, an old newspaper press with the looks of things. Ready to go upstairs?
Yeah. Will we open the, if it's not raining, will we open the exercise yard first?
I don't know.
We did that. What was in there?
Yes, they did. But some of it was actually still under cover, wasn't it?
It's exercise yards at back.
That's just in the corridor.
I don't think I've done in there. I've done in. Oh,
Closed it, isn't it?
see, this is. Oh dear. Do you know? I've never. It's closed. I've never done in there. So you've been in there.
We've been in there, yeah.
All right. So unless it's a new feature that they put in. When we last time you all came,
Over
yeah.
1,000 years ago, Anglo-Saxon kings
1,000 years ago.
That's good EVP, that, isn't it?
It was.
Citizens were responsible for seeing that the law was not broken, and if it was, to catch the offenders themselves, while they risked receiving fines.
So we've never had it open.
In time, it became the duty of
Yeah.
every citizen to take his turn as a local parish constable,
What's she doing?
serving for a year.
Come on,
The
Di.
position was unpaid, and he was expected to combine his ordinary work as best he could. He had no uniform, but carried an official staff.
Back on my college. Back on my college picture.
This carriage here, what you're about to see here, this carriage, that was in the other side of the building. And one of our visitors that came on an event with us one evening sent me a picture that she had taken of this carriage. And when in the picture there was a picture of a young girl in there. I was just saying a few years ago when we come here, this carriage was in that room, and a woman sent me a picture what she'd taken, and in glass there was an image of a young girl. We want one of them with South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters on. Like English version of Ghostbusters. But do you know, toilets are down here, and I had a CD radio with me one night.
Yeah.
And I went to the toilet and I put it up on top of on top of the toilet, and next minute came through radio was hello, hello, hello.
Yeah.
And nobody knew I was here off at radio, and it just come through radio. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Okay, this is the men's toilets here, and the women's toilets over here. When the camera gets into a better position, this is Diane, she's with us as well. We didn't get Diane in.
What's that?
Hey?
What's the photograph?
That's the chemist there.
Oh, the zooming.
Old funeral car. More Stronghurst. But where everybody's gone to, they've disappeared. Anyway, the weather's not too good out there. It's throwing it down with rain, and I was travelling through Rotherham. I went through Wentworth. It was absolutely throwing it down with. Sorry, it was flooded. So anyway, that carriage I was talking to you about was here. Old fire engine. This is one of my favourite ones. It's an American fire engine. Oh no, it's not here. Where's it gone? It's gone. Let's find out where that's gone to. I remember there's a World War II bunker in here. Well, there used to be, unless they moved it. So, yeah, it's, oh yeah, this is it here. World War II bunker. It's where you would sit while there was bombing Sheffield. These would have been buried underground. This is where you would sit in here while the bombing was going off. I bet
my dad had a crystal radio and it came up on the news. I can always remember it. Sitting there, and I said, "What's that mean?" My dad said, "We've gone to war with Germany. Well, it's going to be long times. We're going to war areas."
old British uniform, ambulance. Old siren. Let's go inside here. Oh, and have a sit down. Let's press a button, see what it comes up with.
Twice on the second night, because they came round twice with bombs, it blew these doors and the blast blew them open, and we laid on the floor in the gutter. You felt you were safer laying in the gutter. You just dived into the only protection you could think of. It's just instinct to dive on the floor. Of course, you don't hear the bomb that hits you. Sort of waste of time anyway. The sound travels the floor than what bomb does.
Press another button.
We've gone down to put the fire out on the roof of the old town hall. I put that out because these lads that come from out of town didn't climb. Took about half an hour, probably half an hour. Yeah. When it was all over, the chief constable came out under there and he complimented me. And he said, "I'll show you something." He took me down underneath the town hall, down some steps. There was a big underground place, and that was the telephone communication for all South Yorkshire. Nobody knew it was there, I didn't know it was there. He said to me, he said, "Just a minute, Mike, push a minute." He said, "This fireman here with his comrades has put the fire out on the top, you're now quite safe." There was a bit of a cheer went up then.
Hey? You feel strange in here?
Since I walked in. Since I walked through there.
glad I went in Second World War because got that siren going off every minute. This is another air raid shelter. Similar to the bike that was at Fort Paul, sort of thing. And do you know what? I never knew that bicycles in them days had inner tubes. I know that a lot of bikes had rubber like tyres. I never knew that you had inner tubes. I didn't think they came out until later on. Some of the headlamps here that they use. Go upstairs. You gotta be careful when you come on these stairs because if you look at them, they're not straight because they've worn down over the years. Some groups of children here, so I've got to be careful when I'm filming. So used to be tables in here, used to be a classroom, but they must be making another exhibition out of this room. So if it's going to be like this when we come here, we'll probably use this as a room for the wheelie table to come in. So I can't show you the other room, it's because there's children in there, and I don't want to catch anybody on film, any of them on film. So let me just take a look here. So there we go. I've missed them all very noisy. So we're going to put to the top. So anyway, I'm back again. I got another phone call, and thought I'd just film that for any.
This is what it sounds like when a high-speed train hits a person on a level crossing. Ten stone of flesh and blood doesn't make any difference to 450 tons of train travelling at 100 miles per hour. Level crossings. Don't run the risk.
Yep, hope you heard that. Don't run the risk with level crossings. That this reminds me that with those tunnels there, reminds me of the Rotherham when I was a young lad. We used to, this where the abattoirs were, where Main Street Police Station is. They used to, down that way, they used to slaughter the animals down there years ago. And it just reminds me of that. I never saw it myself, but I knew that they did it when I was a young child back in the 60s. Yes, I am old. Anyway, what I was saying, I've been here many times and done a paranormal event here, and the story is that there was supposed to be a falling out, and somebody came from another paranormal group from down south and opened a portal up and allowed this black mass to come in, which was supposed to be, some say it's a demon. People have reported when they've been in the rooms that they've seen this black mass go past the door when people have been sat in there. They've reported that a black mass was stood here at the door on the corridor, and people have also said that when they have been on this top floor, that they can see a change in the light. It gets darker and darker when they're doing the investigation. So anyway, hopefully you'll come and book come on an event with us here at the National Emergency Services Museum in Sheffield. It smells of smoke up here, you can smell it. Also, one of these, I'll tell you a story when I go around. One of the stories is that that feel warm and welcoming. Anyway, the black mass that is up here is supposed to have a hold over a young girl. Now, I'm not sure how true the story is, but this is where the firemen's quarters used to be, up here, and this is where they would stop. And there's supposed to be a fire up here, and a woman and her child got killed, one of the firemen's wives and children. So I'm not sure if one of these places was made into a house or something. And the woman and the child are supposed to have died from smoke or whatever. And this young child has been spotted on here, and when they've made contact with her, she said that the spirit, the dark shadow spirit, won't let her go, and like keeps her as like a prisoner. I'm not sure how true that is, but that's what she's told us when she's come through in the past. Now, I did look into see if there was ever a fire here, and was told that there wasn't a fire, so I'm not too sure. Maybe it wasn't reported. I'm not too sure about that. Anyway, yeah, the last time we came here, smell smokes in here. You go into different rooms and it gives you the effects of the smells, and this smells the smell of burning, of burning, the smell of something that's been burnt, like wood, sort of thing. Anyway, I was walking around filming as I usually do, and there was a group that was in here and sat in the fire engine, and somebody felt like they was getting attacked, and we all had to run upstairs. Do you know the story about Up Here Dive? Right, this top floor is what they call it. It's supposed to be very haunted with a demon.
Oh, cool.
On this top floor. It's people have seen a black shadow. Do you know when they've been?
Why is they think it's a demon?
Because it were a paranormal group that brought it in. They opened.
Oh right,
and
from here.
no.
Now you get one in here.
It was from another group. There was a dispute going on for something, and he's supposed to have opened the door and let this demon in.
You've seen it?
No, but I've not seen it personally myself, but people have witnessed. It's dark up here, but the darkness gets darker, and when people have been in the fireman's bedroom, it gets even darker, and it's like people reported something being stood at the door.
Yeah, we did one of those and we said it's
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be a demon. That's what they call it. And there's what they call it when we've been coming, we've been getting a little girl that's supposed to have died on this top floor. That's supposed to be in a fire, because these were old firemen's quarters, and there's supposed to be in a fire in one of the rooms. And what I call it, a mother and the young girl died, and this demon sort of thing is supposed to keep her here. It won't let her go, sort of thing.
When we come.
Yeah.
Find out. Seems that actually is. I'll just
Yeah. Yeah.
If you got to know me, think that you would like me very much. 35 is a king of everybody.
Hey, do you want to play with my traffic lights? Look, you can play with my traffic lights. It's like Nina's car. when she had her racing and poor thing. Can't really do much up middle floor because there were a group of kids.
we're having a lesson or something.
They're still there.
There's two lots. There's someone's gone downstairs and then some in a classroom.
Oh yeah.
Lesson of some sort.
So we're not welcome then. Well, we can't go in there anyway while there's can't film while there's children about. Used to be very cold. They've got eating up here now. Eating. It used to be very cold up here, and I mean it was very cold. You couldn't sit up here for very long because it was that cold. What you done wrong?
Bike is a kangaroo injured every and Nick and Helen if you got to know me,
That's it. We've had a look round. Did you get plenty of pictures then?
Oh, I've got loads.
Have you? You can post them on the page on South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters.
Yeah, could you get going back downstairs, you know, with the fire trucks, because there were kids coming in. So I only got a few, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, well, do you remember seeing old fire engines like that die?
No,
Didn't you?
no.
I thought you was the wise old lady.
Yeah, you're older than me, Martin.
Only by
5-10 years.
5-10 years. How old are you now?
21.
21. Yeah, I'm 22.
I thought so. Bet you've got 4 or 5 years on the way.
I probably might have done.
He's got a thing for flashing lights.
Has there? Oh, right. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that one. Yep. So if that's so that's it. Anyway, we've got nothing else to film. We've done all the filming for you, but we hope that you can come and join us. I thought this camera turned around. Right, I'm going downstairs. I need to go to the bills. This is the fireman's pole. This must be turning this into lifts. So I believe, but never done it yet. Right, I'm not sure if these are. Not sure if these rooms are empty. Oh, the 10. Oh, right. No. There used to be, in that room, there used to be full of, do you know, medals and badges.
Oh yeah.
But they moved them. I don't know if they've.
There's toilets and things down there.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Freezing. Do you know where these go?
No, I don't, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just a minute.
With kids. It might be in that room there where kids are. There's a lot of things in cabinets.
Yeah, there's stuff in there. There's helmets and cabinets in there. I don't know where medals have gone to. I best turn the camera around. I'm not sure if there's any medals in those rooms.
I've got photographs of bits and bobs all over and I've been down there.
Right.
The toilet's further down there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's further down. Is that toilet door shut? 'Cause I did see a child go in there, yeah. Okay, let me just walk straight down. So there's another room we can do here. Could do actually automatic writing in here because we've got long enough tables for it. So there you go. This room's sorted out for doing some automatic writing. It's quite interesting. This blinking camera of mine is being funny again. It's a nuisance. We could do automatic lighting down there, so we can set that up for automatic lighting.
Think there's anybody in? No.
Yeah.
No. They've just come back to us there.
Do you want? Yeah. What's this? Adjust the what? Oops. There you go, it's going funny again. I think the battery's running out, so that could be one of the issues that I'm having here. So let me just pause this.